Hi, I'm Kip from KipHiggs.tv and I've got some very exciting news for you. Now, first of all, I do apologise if this video isn't as slick and as magical as all my other videos, but this news has just literally landed and I'm going to go through the press release with you straight away, basically. And yeah, it's always a bit hard making videos like this, but I'm going to do my best and hopefully get you the information you need as quickly as possible. So today, Alton Towers Resort have announced details of their Oktoberfest and also Scarefest as well. I didn't think there was going to be a Scarefest this year, but there is. So if you carry on watching, I will give you all the information that has been released as of today, and hopefully we can unravel it together and have a chat about it and see what happens. So first up, let's talk quickly about Oktoberfest. So Oktoberfest will run from Friday, September the 11th until Sunday, October the 4th. And from 3 PM each day, an area of the park will become Oktoberfest crazy and you will be able to enjoy food and drink with a Bavarian twist to it all. This is really interesting because Thorpe Park are doing something very similar to this. And I think this could work really well. It's, you know, it's a bit of fun. I'm never sure if roller coasters and alcohol mix. But, you know, they know what they're doing. Guests will be able to enjoy Oktoberfest in the price of their ticket. It's not an upcharged event, but obviously with things as they are at the moment, you will need to pre-book. And if you're a Merlin pass holder, then you'll definitely need to pre-book. So yeah, that's it. Oktoberfest is running from September the 11th until October the 4th. And it will be starting at 3 PM each day. But now, ooh, should we make things a little bit spookier and a bit scary? Because this is the information about Scarefest. Ooh. Yes, that's right. Scarefest at Alton Towers is going ahead this year. I imagine it will be a slightly different affair. But it looks like some things are staying the same. So that is a positive thing. Scarefest this year will be running from October the 9th until November the 1st, and like selected dates there. It's not like the whole time. So there's going to be two wonderful new attractions, and they're both aimed at families and thrill seekers. I guess one's one of each. So first up, I don't think this is the family friendly option. This is Freak Show Toxic Junkyard. Now, viewers who are ride geeks and everything like that and who look at pictures on the internet will have seen that Alton Towers have moved a lot of crates from where Subspecies normally is, and they're over by where the old hole-in-one golf game is on the outskirts of X Sector. No, it's not there anymore. The hole-in-one game used to be there, and it's next to the arcade, and basically they've stacked up all these shipping containers and they're just sort of there. And I imagine that is where Freak Show Toxic Junkyard is actually going to be. And obviously, for those of you who remember previous Scarefest events, the Freak Show was a scare zone area, sort of in along that area of the park, so it kind of fits in quite nicely. But yeah, it was like a sort of circus gone wrong, I guess. And the press release says, Freak Show Toxic Junkyard promises to get pulses racing as it joins the award-winning lineup of live-action scare mazes for thrill seekers. An outdoor maze, it will invite the foolhardy to venture into the Freak Show hidden den to discover the secret of the Psycho Clown's next big show. Ooh, that's interesting that they've said it's an outdoor maze because there's shipping crates for it. Interesting. But I guess this year we will see a lot more outdoor mazes because it's easier to manage people and masks and face coverings in an outside setting than an indoor one. So that is obviously for the sort of slightly more hardcore people, but for the families they've actually added something new to the lineup, and that is called the Garden Lights Walk Whispering Souls. Sounds alright. Let's read what the press release says about that. Garden Lights Whispering Souls will be a brand new experience and free to guests to enjoy as part of the event's family-friendly Fight Frights lineup of live entertainment, including the Freaky Five and CBeebies Land Monster Ball. So this is, you know, aimed squarely at families. Doesn't actually say any more. Garden Lights Walk, so I imagine it's in the Alton Towers garden. That's interesting. I like that. That's a good idea. Great way to use their existing surroundings. They're doing a slightly more family-friendly thing out there. Excellent. So that is the new stuff. what else is coming back? Well, I'm really pleased to tell you my standout favourite from last year, which was Darkest Depths, is back. That was such a good maze. That was so good. And yeah, that is back. So I assume that's going to be back in the courtyard next to Wicker Man, maybe. But that was really good, and I'm pleased that's coming back. That was a fantastic maze, and I'm really, really happy that is returning. Also returning is the Attic Terror of the Towers. Yes! I did think this one would be returning because there has been some images online of like the queue line stuff being set up and everything like that, and I really did enjoy this maze. We had a good old run through of there, and it actually terrified Vicky because she is scared of fire, and you do go into a fireplace and it's quite intense. So yeah, I'm really glad that the Attic Terror of the Towers is returning. That is a great maze. And then it had to be, it's been there for a while, the Altonville Mine Tours Uncover the Legend of the Skin Snatchers is also back. There's been sort of mixed feelings about that maze over the last couple of years, but I've really enjoyed it. I think it's fun. I think it needs a bit of a sort of refresh, a bit of change to the script, stuff like that. Few new scares, but I'm glad that's back. It's very claustrophobic and fun, so I'm very much looking forward to going back into the mine and having my skin touched. I like that. So yeah, we've got the Freak Show Toxic Junkyard, we've got the Garden Lights Walk Whispering Souls, and then we've got Altonville Mine Tours, Darkest Depths, and then finally the Attic Terror of the Towers. So it's a pretty good lineup. I'm glad it's sort of working out okay. So it looks like Subspecies is gone. That has been around for a few years now. I must say it was probably its strongest it ever was last year. So that's a shame that it's gone, but I kind of understand why it is, because that was a very intense, in-your-face experience, and obviously we can't do that at the moment. But it's good that Scarefest, at the time of talking, is going ahead. And obviously, while we're talking about, the current situation, Alton Towers have said that everything is going to be COVID safe. So they have said Oktoberfest and Scarefest events are being planned in strict accordance with existing COVID-19 measures and will be adapted should guidance change nearer the time. The events will take place in open air or well-ventilated venues. Capacity will remain at a level where social distancing can be maintained, including entertainment spaces and scare mazes. And full details of the safety measures will be published nearer the time. If you like reading safety measures, they've got you sorted. And with it being Scarefest, the rides will be open until 9 PM each day. And remember, the rides don't shut at 9, the queue lines shut at 9. So if you get into the Wicker Man queue at 5 to 9, you'll probably upset the ride staff who want to go home, but you'll get a ride as soon as the queue's whittled down. So yeah, we've got Scarefest running on selected dates from October the 9th until November the 1st. As ever, I will be there. I will be in there like swimwear, and there will be more vlogs from the time. And I imagine I'll be going to check out Oktoberfest too, because it's just a good reason to go to Alton Towers and have some fun, and maybe have a beer or two and listen to some Oompa music. Anyway, if you want to see what going to Alton Towers is like at the moment, I've made 2 vlogs from my 2 days there, and you can see how things are with social distancing and everything like that, and what the kind of procedures are. And also, I've made separate vlogs about staying in the Enchanted Village under COVID safe restrictions, and also going to the roller coaster restaurant. So I will link those in the description below. But yeah, that is it. Alton Towers are giving us Scarefest at time of recording. So hopefully, maybe more Halloween places will follow suit. Anyway, let's get rid of the scary lighting, because there we go, we're not scary anymore. So yeah, Oktoberfest, Scarefest, all your fests are being sorted out at Alton Towers Resort. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon for some more vlogging fun. See ya.